Hi there. Here's some good news for these trying times. Quote, by God's word, I can see where I'm going. They throw a beam of light on my dark path. Unquote. Psalm 119, verse 105. Listen for God's word weekdays at 5:45 a.m. and 12:55 p.m. through
Oasis. Stop by for a refreshing drink and share a God perspective for the day.
Oasis. Weekdays 5:45 a.m. and 12:55 p.m. right here on Nationwide, a revolution in media.
The rebroadcast of the Oasis can be heard weekdays at 5:45 a.m.
It's Monday, get over your blues. Or Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
The E-Zone is here for you.
With the Stinger Honeybee
And Karim Boyatings
from 3 to 5 p.m. on Nationwide 90 FM.
We've got your entertainment news.
Then we want to hear your views. Why you said?
Jump in the mix.
Or the hot seat.
Don't miss our brain busters.
Or the crazy giveaways.
Let's talk fashion.
Send us your outfit of the day. Ooh, cutesy. Very demure.
Are you looking for love?
Come on one of our blind dates. Send your request to ezoneblindates@gmail.com. That's ezoneblindates@gmail.com.
And stay tuned for your confessions.
These are my confessions.
Share them with us at ezoneconfessions@yahoo.com. I mean, is this planet Earth?
Is it?
I don't know. Let me check. Either way, it's got a buzz.
And a bugger thing.
Ow! Ow!
You're in the entertainment block on Nationwide 90 FM. And you're locked in to the E-Zone with Honeybee and Karim Boyatings.
Yo, it's your boy Nate Winter.
And I'm your girl Cecile.
And we are at E-Zone.
With the one and only Honeybee, Karim Boyatings.
I'm Asafa, the Sub-10 King.
And I am Alicia, the better half. And we are the Powells. And you're tuned into the E-Zone.
With Honeybee and Karim Boyatings.
Monday to Friday on Nation 90 FM.
E-Zone shall play as long as we live. Greetings, this is Marcy Griffiths, and you're listening to E-Zone with Honeybee and Karim Boyatings, Monday through Friday on Nationwide 90 FM. Marcy Griffiths said that.
It is Monday, May 12, 2025. Good afternoon from Kingston, Jamaica to the world. I am your favorite locked goddess, the Stinger Honeybee, alongside
Karim Boyatings and DJ Jerome on the ones and twos.
You're in the E-Zone. It's got a buzz.
On a bag of things.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm grateful, and I'd love to extend a very special thank you to Press Box Printers Limited. That's Press Box Printers Limited. They were a sponsor on our Read Across Jamaica Day that we spent at Seawood Infant and Primary School. They did a reading of The Lizards of Ligani by Veronica Blake Carnegie, and I found the story so interesting, and I was asking him, where can I get a copy? And he said, we distribute, and so he sent me a copy here, so I shall be reading this. Apparently it explains why Ligani is called Ligani and all these things. So big up to Press Box Printers Limited. Thank you so much for always coming on board and supporting us. How are you, Kareem?
I am black, blessed, and highly favored. I'm great.
That is it. How are you, DJ Jerome?
Doing fine.
Like wine? You're not hearing Jerome? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, me
Not
neither,
hearing
man.
me?
I don't know where he went. I don't know where he went.
I was just hearing you, but no man,
try that. Yes. Yeah, that's
okay, great.
Very good touch. Guys, we're in the E-Zone. It's got a buzz.
And a bag of things.
No, I feel like we said that. We're live on the Revolutionary Station.
Yeah, indeed.
Nationwide 90.3, 90.5.
90.7 and 90.9 on your FM dial.
Listen to us at nationwideradiojm.com or on our mobile application, available on the Play or App Store.
You can also follow us on Instagram at Nationwide 90 FM and subscribe to us on YouTube at Nationwide 90 FM Live too.
Let's skip on over to YouTube, guys, to see who our early birds are. You know, at this time of the show, it's all about the Star YouTuber Challenge. It's the YouTuber that leaves a comment first in the chat that gets a star. At the end of the month, you're the Star YouTuber. Now, let's see who. Mine closed down. Okay, here we go again. Jeez, I'm busy. Let me just gently scroll up. Shane Palmer. Good afternoon to you, Shane. How you doing? Good afternoon to Andrea Henry. Close second there, Ricardo Porches. Majestic Gabby Fee, I Spy, Lecture Squad Official. Who else is early? Nally Love. Good afternoon to you. I feel like this is the first time I'm seeing a Nally Love. I don't know about you, Kareem.
Same.
Judith Dodd, how are you? Cheryl in the place. Michelle F. Thompson. Marvelous Marvin says, hey, Honeybee, Kareem, E-Zoners, respect every time. Trishana Coke, welcome to the show. Latoya Anderson. So, some people kind of late. I'm not saying the one I saw Mario Imi yet. But guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the show,
Everybody know. We are also on Facebook at Nationwide Radio JM and on X at Nationwide Radio.
To our exes, remember to use the hashtag NNNEZone. Could never be the free zone.
You're crazy.
Now, welcome to the show. Bienvenido al show. Ayo Kaso, and thank you for choosing to share space, time, and energy with us. We've got a great show planned for you today. It's Monday. Get over your blues. Come on in and kick off your shoes. Put your feet up on our coffee table. And let us thrill you with all that you're able to do. 'Cause you can do anything that you put your mind to. Life is wonderful, it's beautiful. So let's get rid of those blues. Yeah. I love it when you sing with me. I want to say big up to all the mothers. I do hope you had a wonderful Mother's Day yesterday. And of course, big shout out to Romaine Virgo for keeping the standard, for keeping that standard, for always honoring your gift and understanding that every single time you get a chance to showcase that, you're doing it at your optimum respect to you. All right, what is our topic for today?
Well, our topic of the day is posted on our social media platforms. You can head over to Instagram, Facebook, and also on X and drop your comments, and we read them for you throughout the show.
That's excellent. And at 3:40 p.m., we'll have inspirational singer Jahazil Myri. Yes. So, guys, you don't want to miss that. Stay locked. DJ Jerome is Avateya.
I know everybody I go like we, still we irate. Come in on love likes, in a dancehall style. I know everybody I go like, still we irate. Come in a love like, you know, so every time I rise, we do it for the love and I do it for the lights. Do it for the love and I do it for the lights. Do it for the love and I do it for the lights. Do it for the love and I do it for the lights. Make them know success don't come overnight. No make them know a substance over I. Do it for the love and I do it for the light. No for them love lights, that's alright. See them in a post and a tweet all night. See them on social media type. While like say them they a studio advice. Oh me never put them up on no flight. And me never see them a live no tour life. You miss a man now you have so much likes. My body still a lead for iTunes. Simple me we not ready yet. If you put the music first, that's all. While we there on a bar and a hype. Free a work, dance all. When you see me, yes, I see I. And every tune when me never write. And every show where we headline. No, when I do it for the lights, when we tell them I do it for the love, when I do it for the light. Do it for the love, when I do it for the
Boss be a boss, gone for every done. Ever militant, so it and so it and humble like a lamb. Tell them no confusion. Boss be every boss, gone for every done. Make them know see I want, so it and so it and no confusion. Hey, nah you over Trump. Now rate them where them get it from. A fool and know the time them get cramped. Them fire, pretending must want to meet them. Them can't see me, they pan a higher rank and if a dark and ignorant. Mash up them, to get a scan. Clone them, no pay no mind, them just a rant a song. We'll speak them up, distant. A guy for no semi no run prank. Hey, pass for everyone.
Go on with it, go on with it. To us, yeah. So we are coming with a force, yeah. Blessings we are reaping
and we coursing on full.
Time for the news.
Welcome to ISO Mario, who says, I'm late. Hello. Hi, ISO. Welcome to the show, because I understand Monday morning I late. I mean afternoon. Big shout out to Norman Gibson. I see you, says blessings to my little Jamaican Japanese princess. The April shower that brings Mayflowers, that brings that sweet June honey. Welcome to the show, guys. Thank y'all so much for locking in. It's time for the E-News. Let's see what our top stories are for today. Giovanni Ellis killed in confrontation with police in Clarendon. Devin the Doctor song featured in Beats by Dre and Skeng to make debut performance in Costa Rica, joined by Ding Dong. Ding, 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 ding. Now the details. Now, in case you missed it, Giovanni Ellis killed in confrontation with police in Clarendon, the person of interest in the killing of 9-year-old Kelsey Farragon has been killed in a confrontation. Now, a police team from St. Catherine tracked Ellis to Clarendon, where he was fatally shot. Reports are a firearm was seized following the confrontation. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness says the brutal murder has again raised the question of whether the sex offenders registry should be made public, and to that I say it must. It simply must. There's no way, Kareem, we can have these people in our communities infiltrating society, acting like it's okay and it's normal. Have them around our children, and we don't know who they are.
And we've been saying this, and many of us, have been saying this, and we've had numerous conversations, in the public's eye, as to why it's not public or why it should be public. But I do echo the same sentiments that you just shared. For me, also, just kudos to the JCF, man, because what they've been doing for the past couple of months, I love it. Raise them pay. That's all I'm gonna say. And also to his mother, I can't recall a parent distancing themselves from their child in a public manner like she did. And I must applaud her for that, because there were a lot of reports going around on social media that she had him inside of her home, hiding him, whatever the case is. And based on the interviews that she did, and she did one here as well with Cliff this morning, where she was saying, listen, when he went to jail and he was up for bail, and she said, I literally wiped my hands from him, and people in the community were saying he's a wicked mama because you're not supposed to do this and I'm supposed to do that, right? And she's just like, I would never hide him within my homes because I know the type of person that he is, and I must just applaud her for that. And she also basically said, anyway, the police them seem just dirt him.
Yeah, and the truth is that it cannot be easy to have to come to a place within yourself where you see what your child is, and you understand that they must be given over to the law. And listen, this is the example that I'm imploring all mothers in Jamaica. Once you are aware, once you know that there is something not right with your child, first seek them help. Get them away from these sources that trigger them. And if you cannot do that and you find that they're out there hurting people, then give them over to the law.
Factual.
There is simply no other way to do it or look at it.
There's none. Absolutely none. And I just hope that, as a country, as a whole, as Jamaicans, we can be at a place where... I hate this one inform of dead culture that we do have. And number two, I hate the fact that we're so concerned and outraged and livid about everybody else and them business, what them do, right? Except the things that we should be really outraged about publicly, like rapists. You understand me? Like, for me, I just don't feel like for the past couple of days, especially on social media, like, just the conversations that were happening, I just don't feel like we really and truly, like, we're Black Road for everything, Everything we Black Road for. You understand me? Like, even in some of those communities, we've seen where, some of these alleged dons are killed, and them are Black Road, and them are do this, and them are riot, and all sorts of things, right? Because they're saying, oh, this person should not have been killed. No, a child was raped and murdered, and I feel like a lot of these communities that, protects a lot of the dons, and they would have got above and beyond, I just never felt that, right? And I just hope that we can really and truly... Rapists are something with min up,
essay, any form of essay. Understand that there is simply, for me, no place for you in society. You are unwell.
Indeed.
You have a perversion and an aversion sexually that you are unable to control, and because of that, you cannot be among civilized people. It's simple as that.
Yeah.
So therefore.
Yeah. I concur. Now, over to some other news. Dancehall artist Devin the Doctor is celebrating a major international breakthrough after his single Bubble was featured in a Beats by Dre advertisement starring FC Barcelona's 17-year-old wonder kid Lamine Yamal. In an interview with the Jamaica Star, he said, "As it regards to me getting this opportunity, I'll say it's a result of properly releasing music. It hit in the right ears, they loved it and reached out to me," Devin shared. "It's a great look. Getting my name in new territories is always great for not just myself but the culture in general. The Sync deal marks another milestone in the evolving global reach of Jamaican music and solidifies Devin's place among artists who are leveraging creative independence into big brand moments. It's the latest achievement in a growing list of accolades for the St. Mary native, who was previously graced the Grammy stage, made Billboard appearances, and been featured in prestigious publications. Still, Devin said, the thrill never fades. For rising musicians hoping to follow in his footsteps, Devin had a clear message. "The only advice to my fellow musicians is release your music. You only miss the shots you don't take." And that is something that I believe in too.
Absolutely, man.
Just do your work.
And especially for Devin, I'm happy to see this because he's really sort of taken a path that was untrod. And I'm sure he's over the moon. We've got the ad for you guys. Let's throw to it.
Balón, me voy de uno. Tú te las cuadras. Necesito un beat para eso. ¿Escuchan eso? Esto es lo que necesitaba. Así se habla.
I mean, it's a big thing. It's
It
not
is
a
a big
smart
thing.
thing.
A
We
very,
talk
very big
about
thing.
placements a lot, and that's where a lot of the money is at, guys. Yes, sure, it's great to be in the streets, people talking about you, having shows, whatever. But when you can get your work placed in art, we're talking about commercials, we're talking about films, we're talking about shows. Go for it.
Yeah. And it's just so funny because I was talking to a friend of mine over the weekend, right? And she is a fellow content creator. And we are having this discussion about this instant gratification that we talk about very often on the show as well. And I said to her, I really feel like, as content creators, sometimes we feel like the train is leaving us in the train station. And it's okay to not go on the train. At the central station, it's okay to meet the train elsewhere, right? You have to be pretty intentional with the work that you're doing. And as you've just said, it's not so much about if you're acting on the streets or whether or not your name is being called upon conversations. He've said it right. Just release your music. You only miss the shots that you don't take. Yeah. And sometimes we're so consumed with, I should be here or I should be there, or I should be within the conversation. I'm have to always in the convo. I'm have to always be relevant, and it's not really about that. Like, you have to be very intentional with the product that you're releasing, right? And it made us reach the right places. You may never know.
Listen,
just release.
For me, the best people are the most unpopular people. Bob was never popular in his day. He never liked him. He was a dirty rasta smoking weed. It is what it is. When I look at Devin, I know he definitely took a controversial route in his career, but I'm happy to see this happening for him. Sometimes I look back and I look at Sister Nancy and I look at the fact that, listen, these people got no royalties for their music. Okay? And then now, almost 10 years later. Okay. It's never too late.
Yep.
It is never too late. Keep doing the work. All right, now, guys, the Latin American market has emerged as a growing hotspot for dancehall, with consistent demand for performances by Jamaican stars. Skeng and Ding Dong are slated to perform on May 31 in San Jose, Costa Rica, at the birthday celebration of New York-based Costa Rican promoter Eddie O.
Nice.
Now, Skeng, continuing to expand his international reach, will be making his Costa Rica debut, while veteran DJ Ding Dong, fresh off the release of his debut album, is known worldwide for his electrifying dancehall performances. Kaboom magazine shared that the event will be hosted by Shensia's manager, Dizzy Cleanface, who also shares Costa Rican roots under his We Good brand alongside Marcus, Platinum Kids from New York. Now, over the years, Costa Rica has developed a strong connection to dancehall, with the genre flourishing alongside reggaeton in the streets. They even have a whole street called Jamaica Street. Like, I'm telling you, like the soft power that our culture wields globally is insane.
It is.
Artists like Shansia, Skilly Bang, and TJ, alongside veterans such as Beanie Man and Charlie Black, have all delivered well-received performances in the country. The actor Samuel Lee Fudge, he played Marcus Garvey in that film that he directed and produced. He was recently in Costa Rica at a whole ceremony they had there for Marcus Garvey. When you think of our influence, like it's not even limited to just
unmatched.
Not just music, guys. Like
Mm-mm.
dancehall heavyweight Idonia is set to bring his 20th anniversary celebration to Costa Rica this October, following successful shows in New York and Jamaica. Meanwhile, dancehall superstar Vybz Kartel is also expected to perform in the country soon, with a new date to be announced following a previously postponed show.
I love that for Costa Rica, and I love that for dancehall. I just love that for us, you know.
You don't you?
Yeah, love that. Yes,
we must invest
Yes,
properly
yes.
in what we have, because we have the ability to put on some of the best shows globally if only we take pride in our work.
Indeed.
When we talk about Idonia celebrating 20 years over the weekend at his show, it could have been a way better show, but production-wise, it was poor. Idonia, being the kind of artist that he is, he did deliver a great set. Capleton took the show. Remember we had talked about Capleton, Natalia, and I said then Capleton is so up in that age. Capleton still have it. Capleton more than have it.
Oh, yes.
Like, I was at Romaine Virgo and Friends last night, and me hear one reading, and I say, and my friend Desi, big up Desi, was like, yo, is the Capleton's gonna come on? I said, no way. Capleton was just at Idonius. He's probably in bed. No Capleton that come on, come down in place.
He was there?
When me say mash up in place, Kareem,
nice.
I say Capleton, me say,
Nice.
study these people.
Yeah. I've always said it.
Study.
He is top 10 best performer that we've ever seen. Capleton is.
Great, Kareem.
Yeah.
Great. And then, we love singing.
Oh, yes.
Came on, did his thing.
Oh, my God.
You know what I mean? Just all of these wonderful people that just, enhanced Romaine's set. But Romaine is a different beast.
He's
a different kind of beast.
Yeah, man.
And I just appreciate how much he puts into his craft. He understands that he's got something precious.
Indeed.
One of the best live shows out of Jamaica, hands down, bar none.
I'm so jealous that I did not get to go. So jealous.
No, you want somebody to lick your
I actually
donkey,
wanted to go,
but
but then it was Mother's Day,
shoulda
and
leave
we
me.
just decided that
Oh.
we were going to, stay home with Jackie and them because.
If you got started Mother's Day for
So,
Jackie
yeah.
that enjoy it,
Right,
Jackie that enjoy
she
it,
really would, and I'm so bad minded.
I know what to the one Romeo and Virgo, and you see you, he must set up himself like a sex symbol, Suppose you see you walking that video, be up, cut out cardboard and figure out Romeo, stand up so shirtless, stand up so, maybe I said that Romeo, go and say that
He again intentional with your craft, and
too.
oh my God, I'm just, Romaine Virgo exemplifies what we've been talking about, being very intentional with where you are, the type of things that you're producing,
Yes,
right?
yes.
And he is setting up himself, I can tell you, right, to be in the ranks in the future as an icon
The greatest.
for reggae music.
Taurus Riley said to him, listen, they don't make them like us anymore. They gave him his flowers.
I love that.
All right. We had oh man, Spanabana is his brother. When I call him Spanabana.
You're always saying Spanner Brother is his brother. I can't remember.
If you don't remember the man name.
Richie Spice?
Richie
Oh, right.
Spice.
Richie Spice.
Him bring on Richie Spice now, and he must say to Richie Spice, you see that song, I sing that song from your youth, I got school, a man in time. Richie Spice I said to him, say, you youth, you're great, keep doing what you're doing. You see when the man starts sing pain, I start ball.
Is it like actual tears?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I said this earlier to Cliff, I said, listen to me, you could stream a Romaine Virgo album, sure, listen to his music, fine. You don't even understand the depths of the man until you see this man live.
Yeah.
So the man go down in a I know pain, and I say, he used to sing pan the choir, and he used to in the worst attire.
Yeah.
The man a come from nothing.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean? And I know that is why where he is right now is why it's so very precious to him, and he will do everything to ensure that every show is his best
It's his best show, and I'll always sing him his praises, and I'll always give him his flowers. One of my favorite artists of all time.
Yeah, man.
Throughout whatever genre, right? Romaine Virgo is on that list. Again, there's somebody that really takes his craft seriously, and I must just applaud him for that, for being a young youth, for also taking it so seriously, and just accepting the fact that I have to be better than myself. Not be better than the next boy, better than myself.
Stay in your lane and
You
you
understand?
understand what I
Yeah.
say? Nice, man.
Yeah.
Nice husband. Big up, please. We'll be right back.
People, some don't know what it feels like. from 6 in the morning straight up to midnight. I'm if I tell you, you think it's easy for barber stand up in the shop all day and nothing not go on. You think it's easy for farmers stay up in the sun all day. Applaud the farm.
KFC is back. The crispy barbecue zinger from KFC. Available for a limited time. KFC is finger licking good. The time by KFC is
29 minutes to 4. Good afternoon from KFC.
Share in the experience at Fontana Pharmacy. We have a wide variety of items in store just for you. Fill your prescriptions while you shop. And senior citizens enjoy 10% off. Shop household, cosmetics, toys, and many other departments. We also offer curbside pickup and delivery. Visit our website at fontanapharmacy.com. Fontana Pharmacy, where it's all good inside.
Spring into style with Unique Living. Upgrade your home with our extensive range of products. Get sleek shower panels, stylish vanities, LED and non-LED mirrors, plus kitchen sinks, closet solutions, ceiling fans, and more. Available in various finishes and sizes. Visit shop number 6, 30 Dunrobin Avenue, Kingston 10. Call 876-755-3661 or visit our website at www.uniquelivingja.com. Don't wait to spring into style with Unique Living.
For over 30 years, Chris and Charles has been financing your goals, dreams, creating your great moments. Celebrate the occasion with us. Borrow $1 million, pay less than $25,000 monthly, and get 30% off your processing fees. No guarantor needed. Call 876-920-4189 or WhatsApp 876-838-9028. Conditions apply. When you think loans, think Chris and Charles.
When life comes and knocks you down, and you feel you can't carry on, I'll be there to lift you from the ground and give you strength to carry on. You can carry on. You can carry on. You can carry on. You can carry on and on and on. You can carry on. You can carry on. You can carry on. You can carry on.
When you turn and you walk through that door, it hurts me so. Said it hurts me so, baby. When you look at me and you say goodbye, you make me cry. Said you make me cry, cry. So listen to me while I say to you, breaking up is hard to do. Everybody knows, they know, they know, they know.
My baby, telling me she love me. Talk about love. I think they have the power from above.
You think I love you for just one thing? To you, my love, it may be the way it seems, but I love the way you carry yourself. Said I love the way your hair and that love in you. Ain't that love in you for more reasons than one.
More reasons than one.
Somehow, my love, you've been misled by the awful, awful things that other men say. Said I love the way you carry yourself. I love the way you wear your hair and the love in you. Ain't that love in you for more reasons than one.
Me tell you this, girl, alright then. Me said in nowadays girls no have no love, now them are. So when you say you love me, me have to think I'm smart. The word love is overrated. It's not reciprocated. People saying it, not meaning it whenever them talk. Girl, since you really saying that you love me, give me the energy, your actions will show me. Tell me now, really the pressure for you know. Me assurance, the root boy need and that's enough, girl.
Somehow, my love, you've been misled by the awful, awful things that other men say. But I love the way you carry yourself. Said I love the way your hair and that love in you. Ain't that love in you.
I don't say dirty love.
I'm still in love with you, boy.
Well, I'm a hustler and a player, and you know I'm not to stay. That's a dirty love.
I'm still in love with you, boy.
So girl, I try to understand that a man is just a man. That's a dirty love.
I'm still in love with you, boy.
That's the loving from the start, but you know we're at the part. That's the way I give my love.
I'm still in love. Yes, I'm still in love.
What a man gotta do, what a man gotta do. Girl, but I never have a promise and no bling bling for all a girl. But I dance a love love it when me fling control a girl. And I make your head swirl, and I make your body twirl, and I make you wanna be my one and only baby girl. Night after night, make you feel love to keep you warm. Girl, you never get this kind of loving from your bond. I know you want your cat, and me just can't perform. I love you, baby. I know you get the little loving and be gone. You don't know how to love me. I know no time for no kissing and chow. Not even how to kiss me. I do me take a little advice, dog. I don't know why. Baby girl, baby girl.
I love you, baby. You're locked into the E Zone. I'm the Stinger Hoodie B. He's Kareem Boyatings alongside DJ Jerome. Now, as promised, we have on the phone lines with us Jazeel Myrie. Now, Jazeel Myrie is here to talk about his latest single, Serve You, and share some insights into his music and personal journey. In 2024, he made headlines for becoming a born-again Christian, and we're looking forward to exploring how his faith influences his art. Hello, Jazeel.
Hello, Wagwan, greetings.
Greetings.
Kareem and Tony B.
Welcome to the show. Blessings. How are you doing?
You know, I'm doing good, you know. I'm currently in my studio right now. I've been in studio from over the weekend because they don't know work I have to put in, though.
Work have to put in, indeed, man. Now, for the persons who are not familiar with you or with, you know, your music, let us kind of just take us back just a little bit to, you know, when you first started singing and also, you know, what inspired you to pursue music in the first place?
You know, so I officially started singing at the age of 15, 16, you know. I write my first song from I was 8 years old, you know. From I was a baby to now, my father always taking me to the studio, you know.
Yes.
I grew up in a studio, born in a studio, my diaper changed in a studio. So it's like a studio baby.
Studio baby.
So, yeah, but what really inspired me for the music still is the creative process of it, you know, like I get the chance and the opportunity to see my father create a song from scratch, and then it bust like with my own eyes. We see a hit song make and bust and the impact it have on the world, you know. And they say, yo, when we grow up, I want to do that. You see me? And then at the time too, my father's studio was a hot topic, you know. Every artist was on there, so I got the access to see Bounty Killer where people could even get to see and them things there. So when that it really inspired me, you know, because Bounty Killer ended up become one of my favorite artists at the time.
Zine. You talk about your father. Your father is Buju Banton, you know, a legendary figure in dancehall and reggae. I mean, geez, man is still now breaking records. How you talk about him taking you to the studio, you watch him make music, make songs from scratch that eventually, you know, impact the world in such a beautiful way. How has his influence shaped your musical style and, you know, who you want to become as an artist?
To be honest, my father is very strict when they come on to music.
Yeah, man, he's a
and
strict
not
man.
only strict, he's very dedicated, you know, and he doesn't strict with music alone, but he's strict with fitness, you know, and I admire that as an artist, and I said, yo, this artist thing is not just about going on the studio and go up on stage. It's a lifestyle, you know. So I did like, I never, me used to certain type of life because he give that to us. But I did admire more his lifestyle of working out and eating healthy and you know, always running on the beach and the sun and them things there, you know. So me remember all of them things there, so me grew up now and I redo them, you know.
Yes.
So that really inspired me.
Yes. Now, in 2024, well, last year, we saw that you got baptized and it was all over social media. You know, firstly, congratulations on that. But how has your faith influenced your music now?
Yeah. My faith influenced my music 1,000% stronger, you know. When I was in the world, my confidence wasn't there. I'm going to be honest about it.
Yes.
Because, you know, life comes with stages. You grow while you learn, you know. So, and, you know, when you're in the world, you're kind of unsure about your faith. And if you wonder if God will, because the amount of struggle you go through, you know, and the situation you go through. And now I am more firmer, confident, and I'm believing in myself 100% since I'm solid up with my faith, you know?
Yes.
So that I might take, isn't it?
Okay.
All right. We'll be right back.
Mark's Superstore Furniture and Hardware, Lionel Town and Portland Cottage Vale, Clarendon, offers hardware items, home appliances, and much more. Mark's Superstore Furniture and Hardware, quick and fast delivery. The time by Mark's Superstore is
15 minutes to 4. Good afternoon to Mark's Superstore. We're talking to Jaziel Myrie here on our phone lines. Jaziel, let's talk a bit about your latest single, Serve You. That's now out.
Yes.
Can you tell us what inspired this song and what was the writing process like?
All right. For me, the writing process was easy because I've been writing the song from I was 8 years old. So writing for me, it was easy. So I think it wasn't challenging. You know, like as you can hear a reading today, and I made it come in my head and by a man in the song done. You know, sometimes I wonder if me a Steve the Genius brother to some so I'm crazy with the writing. You know, they can write a song in a 5 minutes and it done.
What you say?
You see me? And sometimes you can write a song in an hour.
Yes.
And by the time me get a complete song, you know.
Yeah.
But if me really love a rhythm, 5 minutes.
Yeah, it just flows for you.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about Serve You. What message are you trying to convey in this one?
Serve You, the message now with my experience, because you know you have to talk about experience as a non-believer and a believer. So my experience is, me did that TSR for the world too, and when we come in a Christ now and we get to understand the full thing, if you realize most of the youth them we are dead right now are some youth who are 20 and 19. You see me? And even my age, 28. So I look into that and I say, yo, I better you save yourself before you do you know. So when you at a crossroad and I say, yo, better me save myself, you see me? And I just want to inspire the people and say, yo, being baptized is not a bad thing, you see me? Because, you know, Jamaicans paint a picture like, then if you're being baptized are the worst thing. You know, Jamaicans believe in a Obeah more than they believe in a Jesus. You see me?
Yeah.
So me that make them know, so yo, you can go to God and achieve a lot.
Indeed.
You see me? You're not in the world and the fast life and still chase a lot, because when you're in the fast life and the fast lane, a destruction, you see me? And you're not going to sleep comfortable at night time. So sometimes I wonder how people sleep comfortable at night time, because me know myself, me have conscience. You see me?
Yeah.
And that is a thing too. So me just give them an eye opener with this song. Say,
yes.
You can slow down and fix your life, man. The life now run away.
That is it.
All right, we're excited to share this one now with our listeners, Jaziel. So this one is Serve You by Jaziel Myrie. Here we go, DJ Jerome.
Can I get a amen? Somebody say, can I get a amen? Other people want to serve you, but don't know how. Cause they so serve you, but don't know how. Cause they so serve you, but don't know how. Cause they so caught up in this world, chasing after things in this earth, but I know my God is faithful. Yes, I know. He is able. Oh, yes, I know. I know. He is faithful. He's dependable. He's a God that never fails. Held me closer cause he came. His love is never ending. Oh, no. So don't you scared to give him your heart. Yeah. God answers prayers through fasting. So don't you scared to surrender. Yeah. Jesus, Christ has risen.
the Bible, know it for yourself. A lot of people want to serve you, but don't know how. Cause they're so caught up in this world, chasing after things in this earth, but I know my God is faithful. Yes, I know. Ooh, I know. I know.
All right. That was Serve You by Jazeel Mari. No, Jazeel, we were talking while the song was playing, and that we like it, right? But I don't know what's happening on social media because there's so many, negative comments, yes?
Right.
And, obviously mixed reaction, yes, but we like it,
I
and
like
we're
it,
telling you
Jazeel.
to just continue doing what you're doing. You understand me? People are on social media sometimes just because they want to get attention, and
they're
once them can
bandwagonists.
and once them see one negative comment and get some
Exactly.
likes, them also want likes.
Them is a troll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So don't even pay attention to that. But how do you respond to those critics who are saying that they're not really feeling the song in it at all?
You know, so to be honest still, and this one me I go share with every artist, so we are gonna listen because before I wasn't strong minded, it used to affect me a lot, you know. And me get mature now where me not make it bother me because me understand say negative and positive comment it all count.
Yeah.
Gross.
If me see a negative comment, me say like, what do you mean look on it and me say, normally I would answer them and don't answer them, you know? Because people feed off of negativity more than positivity, and in a social media time right now, if you notice on TikTok and Instagram, a negativity a trend.
Mm-hmm.
You see me? So you just have to be strong minded and just know that a people lot, you know?
Yeah.
Indeed.
People are, whether you do good or bad, people are going to talk. So
Exactly.
I know that too.
Exactly. So you just have to continue to do what you're doing.
Exactly. I mean, me I learn enough to read comments, you see me? Because when they be mature and get to understand life, comments can't pay a bill.
Actual factual.
Not true.
You see
No,
me?
for real. Like.
Actual factual.
You
Oh
see,
my
right now, if you're going to JPS, we can pay a light bill
And give them the comments. Yeah.
And give them, tell them, say, comment.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do nothing for you.
Not a thing.
Can't help you at all,
Can't help
Jazeel.
you.
Let's talk about a little bit about your plans for the year 2025. What else do you have in the pipeline?
You know, say, really and truly still, me mostly I got to do back my original positive song still.
Yes.
Because, you know, everybody calling different, you know, and me not really want to force the Christian thing, the Christian gospel from people as yet, because, you know, I feel like that is a gift for everybody born with, you know, so I got to do some positive songs, see me in the pipeline, you know. This song is just to get the people their attention, if you understand.
Yes.
And it seems to have gotten that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's good.
That value.
Yeah.
Yes.
How can people find your music, and how can they also find you on social media?
All right, I'm on TikTok, Jazeel Music, Instagram, Jazeel Music, YouTube, Jazeel Prominence. You don't know. You just can follow me and just support the movement. And just look out for the follow-up because I have a follow-up coming soon with Double Track CMA. And Double Tracks are the producer of the song, so just look out.
Nice.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for chatting with us. You know, we wish you all the best, and we're looking out for more music
man, go on,
from
do it,
you.
man.
Yo, Karim,
Yo, Muji.
before I go away,
Yes.
your video, it's bad. Every day I look on it and laugh off. With the time,
video?
Yeah, man, a history video.
Which video are you talking about, Jazeel?
The video with the tire, yeah.
But no,
Oh my gosh.
Listen, Jazeel, big up yourself, yeah? Why Natalie have the video up on the
What
screen?
you know?
All right,
You know, we
Jazeel.
never see that one again
Thank you
with
so
the
much,
tire?
Jazeel. Have yourself
All right,
a
Jazeel,
great
thanks
day.
for bringing this up, man. I appreciate you. All the best.
So Natalie just find the video.
Natalie, you just have this so quick. Bye,
Oh, she
Jazeel.
just have the video.
Run
Pan
it,
cue.
Natalie. Let me see. Come, I never see that one yet. Me see the
A
one
curse
where
word
you're
is in
dropping
the video, so you cannot
No, man,
play the
it's,
sound.
you're not hearing no sound. You don't realize. So I want I tell
So
you,
Natalie keep on.
Reach off the Elliot.
So Karim, go on.
Drop the tire right there. You're gonna sprint to that tree right there.
Oh!
Come back. When you come back, you're gonna give me 10 jumping jacks again with the tire.
I didn't realize.
Yeah, man, yeah.
White bridge.
The extended
The extended
Ready?
version.
to it.
You go, Kareem!
Full on!
Yes!
Full on! If you let what
I just want to know, Tony B, right? If Natalie and Jazeel they plan this. Because Natalie, from him talk about the video, I looked around and I saw the video on the screen.
Let me say.
Someone feel like them plan this.
What kind of production, Natalie?
Yeah, because
Pony draw.
Right.
Quick.
Because he said Kareem, the video, right?
Yes.
And we were just wondering, like, what video is he talking about? When I looked over to Natalie's screen over that side, people, it was already on the screen.
Already up.
So I feel like said them plan it.
No,
a plan thing.
We feel like them plan it to come in. Me never see the full version.
She never seen the full
But now
one.
me understand why you was so
Version,
tired. I get it.
It was a lot to work out.
Yeah, because after she have you carry up, tire up
No
in.
man,
Then
Patrice.
to the time we must run full on.
Patrice is one of the best trainers, yes, but Patrice is like, Satan himself.
Murderer.
Yeah. Blood is on her shoulder, but I
tell
ask
you.
you. Alright, Natalie, can't stop the video now. Natalie and Damien, and can't stop the video
Kareem,
now.
which year was this?
This was 2020 perhaps? I think it was 2020.
I say, yeah, work on the body.
It was a long time ago. It was like 5 years ago.
It's a long time that for chewing off
Mm-hmm.
it. I tell you. Go, Kareem. You can do it.
Well,
And you almost do it, Kareem. You almost do it.
What if she say, you almost do it?
No, but come here. Just see you run off his like, I believe in you, you understand?
Firstly, how is this video just on cue like that? I'm trying to understand.
Oh, just, yeah.
You know what I say?
With us. I saw Natalie produce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is crazy
I
to
was
me.
ready for anything.
Yeah, right? Right. Have a quick on the draw, man.
Quick on the draw.
Have a quick on the draw.
Quick on the draw.
Natalie, I'm not coming back here.
Would you go back to that hill
for
to work out?
No, absolutely not. I do have PTSD from the hill.
Mama,
From that hill, from
you
any
need to
hill.
go up there
No. From any hill.
Falco worship.
Oh no, we actually finished the workout that day.
You finished it
We
that
went to
day?
the top of the hill.
The top?
So not because I fell, Patrice, we finished the workout. An entire hour after this, and we were working out an hour before that moment as well.
So how long the workout?
Because we start from the bottom of the hill.
So it's a hill workout from
So it's a hill
from the
workout.
bottom
So
to
we're
the
doing
top.
hills. You understand? So
Hills-
honestly,
it's Hills Day today,
that
guys.
was literally me being tired. And the funny thing about the story, right? She wasn't videoing any of the workout.
So why
and
she
the
video
moment she
it?
took out the phone, like she didn't know. So I call Natalie just have the video up on cue. I feel like Patrice
She
just knowing
sensed it.
herself
She
say
sensed
something
it.
that go on because my legs was done from the day before. We had legs. So the day
had
before
legs day
we
bef-
had legs,
No,
right?
Kareem, man.
And I couldn't even walk for start the workout. And for start the workout at the bottom of the hill, for go up at the top of the hill roughing her. With the two tire them. I wanted to see a video about the two of them. You understand?
But me just glad say you fell in a nice softy
Can you
cushiony
imagine if it was
bush.
like a little
Suppose I saw rocks on your body.
what you call it again?
Or marshland.
or precipice or
Suppose-
whatever them call it.
Whoa!
Can you imagine?
No way. She could not exercise against precipice. Kareem,
Oh, she would.
You that tumble down in hillside. Oh my word.
Natalie, you're horrible, and I'm going to send you the bill for my therapist. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yes, that's true. You had to relive that. You
Yeah,
relive
yeah.
that. All right, guys, we're gonna go for a break. It's all about the Global Minute up next.
Somebody say, can I get a other people want this? Can I get a other people want to serve you, but don't know how. Cause they're so caught up in this world, chasing after things in this earth, but I know my God is faithful. Yes, I know. It's able. Oh, yes, I know. I know. He's faithful. He's dependable. He's a God that never fails. Held me closer cause he came. His love is never ending. Oh no. So don't you scared to give him your heart. Yeah. God answers prayers through fasting. So don't too scared to surrender. Yeah. Easy.
You're listening to Nationwide 90 FM. The time is
4 o'clock.
The Global Minute, the latest headlines from around the world.
Good afternoon, I'm Mahiri Stewart with the Global Minute. Share markets jumped on Monday after President Trump said weekend talks had resulted in a total reset in trade terms between the US and China. The US will lower its tariffs on Beijing to 30%, while China's retaliatory tariffs on US goods will drop to 10%. India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi has vowed to respond strongly to any future terrorist attack after 4 days of military exchanges with neighboring Pakistan. The exchanges follow a militant attack in Kashmir that killed 26 people. UK Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer says the government's new immigration measures will mean a significant drop in net migration over the next 4 years. He unveiled plans to ban recruitment of care workers from overseas, tighten access to skilled worker visas, and raise prices to employers in an effort to curb near-record net migration. That's the Global Minute. I'm Mahiri Stewart. Stay tuned for major news at 5.
For over 30 years, Pris and Charles has been financing your goals, dreams, creating your great moments. Celebrate the occasion with us. Borrow $1 million, pay less than $25,000 monthly, and get 30% off your processing fees. No guarantor needed. Call 876-920-4189 or WhatsApp 876-838-9028. Conditions apply. When you think loans, think Pris and Charles.
Big news! The Big Bite Food Safety Show now airs on Nationwide 90 FM with your host, Alison Richards, the Food Safety Girl. Join Alison every Tuesday from 1 to 2 p.m. as she serves up expert advice, tips, and insights on everything food safety. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and remember, food safety is everybody's business. Don't miss a bite of the action. Tuesdays at 1 p.m. only on Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media.
On the next episode, we're cracking open the truth about coconut water safety.
I bust the windows out your car, and no, it didn't mend my broken heart.
Relationships are like sweet strawberries when everything is going well. The heart is full of love and you're under a spell. But what happens when the love is diminished and the relationship is finished? How many stories have you heard about exes doing the absurd after a partner went on their merry way and they're upset to this very day? Do you think, instead of making a stink, it is better to be prudent, like a good student, and learn the lessons of life, even though it cuts like a knife? Join me, Rodney Campbell, every Tuesday from 9 to 10:30 p.m. for Affairs of the Heart, right here on Nationwide 90 FM. This Tuesday's topic, the bitter shake-up that comes after the breakup. You did what?
I bust the windows out your car, and no, it didn't mend my broken heart.
Affairs of the Heart is brought to you by Supermed Pharmacy. Super happy, super healthy, Supermed. The Ministry of Health and Wellness. Healthy people, healthy environment. Viewers, here's to the story.
ICMS Limited. Yes, we can bring in the money.
And Durex, distributed by Massey Distribution Limited, Jamaica.
Anxiety, keep on trying me. I feel it quietly, trying to silence me. Yeah, my anxiety can't shake it off of me. Somebody's watching me, and my anxiety.
Roman numeral 7, babe, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I'd take your dreams and make them multiply. If this world was mine, I'd take your enemies in front of God. Introduce them to that life, do strictly with that fire. Fire, 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 fire. Hey, Roman numeral 7, babe, drop
pop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I'd take your dreams and make them multiply. If this world was mine, I'd take your enemies in front of God. Introduce them to that life. Do strictly with that fire. It's a vibe. Do your dance, let them watch. She a fan, he a flop. They just wanna kumbaya. Nah.
This world concrete, flowers grow. Heartache, she only do what she know. Weekends, get the profits on the low. Better days coming for sure. If it was up to me, I wouldn't give it nobody's no sympathy. I'll take away the pain, I'll give you everything. I just wanna see my mercy. Kissing and hold the cutters, whether they like it or not. I wanna show you up, I wanna show you up. I wanna brag about it, I wanna tie the knot. I wanna show you up, I wanna show you up. I wanna show you, yeah, yeah. I wanna show you up, I wanna show you up. I wanna show you, yeah, yeah. I wanna show you up.
Drop the tire right there. You're gonna sprint to that tree right there. Come back. When you come back, you're gonna give me 10 jumping jacks again with the tire. Right up there. So you pass that little white bridge, the tree right above it. Ready? Let's go. Sprint! Full on! Full on! Lift your leg. What?
Oh my God, of His mercy. A moment in time. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if that was Portmore? I would have been cooked. I would have been cooked, okay? I would have been some dinner for those alligators. Welcome back to the E-Zone. I'm Kareem Boyating. She's Honeybee. He's DJ Jerome on the ones and twos. And it's the first day of the week. Yes, isn't it hot?
Kareem, it hot. To all it hot.
I thought it was.
You come like I'm AC them a struggle.
Right.
You tell me AC and I say, yeah, work.
Yeah, man. Like, I've been seeing this conversation, like somebody said, and it's so funny because I remember saying this too on Twitter. When we were having those cold fronts a couple months ago, a lot of people were like, oh my God, it's so cold and it's too gloomy.
People, man.
And I definitely said, guys, just enjoy the moment because it's going to be hot. It's just May, by the way.
Maybe take a cold front any day.
I would take a couple cold fronts right now.
I love a cold front.
I love me some cold fronts.
What am I talking about? My box cover.
And it's just me. So imagine July and August, what we're going to be going through.
I don't want to imagine it, Kareem, okay?
Same.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
All right, I just want to walk blindly into it.
Oh my God.
What?
Before going on the topic.
Yes.
And I think we spoke about this on the show before. I can't remember because I've been wrapping my mind around it because it's been a huge discussion on Twitter as well, right? Carmen Akigo Instant Market. What is that song about?
It's about selling
What?
stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I saw the tweet and I'm just like, I'm sure we spoke about it on the show that it wasn't really about Aki's.
Yeah, man, Aki, man.
Well, yeah.
Sell it, Aki, man.
Yeah.
But none they sell.
And then the song by Picture on the Wall, song by Freddie McKay.
Yes.
Apparently, they were a thing, chicken wing.
Who?
The person from the Aki to the market, no? Was a thing. I don't know. Like,
yeah, I
is this
right now. Which
revelation
song, Picture on the Wall?
Okay, so Freddie McKay.
That song there?
No, hold on. Can you try and find that song quickly, Jerome, please? Freddie McKay, Picture on the Wall. But because I was even playing it on my way coming here, but I just can't remember the melody of the song. Okay, so apparently, right, Norma left him, fit somebody else.
Norma is the one who wrote.
That's what I'm seeing. Right, and she left him for
Uncle. You forgot help me with this one, yeah.
Right,
you come here today, come and twist up my brain.
Listen, so when I saw it on Twitter, because they were talking about the Aki song, I say, yeah, man, I'm sure Honeybee and I spoke about the Aki song.
Right.
And she wasn't really at Linksted Market. So apparently, basically, what they're saying is Freddie McKay was Linksted. He was the man who she was referring to.
Uncle Herbie, can you give us a call, please?
Right. So apparently she was referring to Freddie McKay. And, she found someone else because he wasn't buying the Aki that she was selling.
Because
he didn't want to pay for the Aki. So
he
she
didn't want to pay for the ackee. He just wanted to feel up.
Feel up the ackee. So then she was just like, you know what? I'm gonna find a next buyer, and so then he sung about picture on the wall.
What a night! What a night!
What a Saturday night. He didn't want to ackee Saturday night. He was afraid of being poisoned. Okay.
All I'm afraid do I make sure somebody ackee.
And take out the thing, the split.
You have to clean the ackee for us.
The
You
thing.
could have really want to try ackee in a pot sauce or
He just wanted to eat it. Like, just not cook it. He just
It don't
wanted to eat
seem
the
like he
ackee.
didn't want to eat it at all.
Like sometimes you see some ackee, just like, should I just eat this ackee or should I cook this
I've
ackee?
never said that to
No?
myself.
Okay.
What's the topic for today?
Okay, so the topic of the day.
Yeah, right. I want to go on with over X day. Come on, really. I'm not going to some rabbit all over there, see?
Twitter is just kind of crazy, No, okay. Yeah, right. So our topic of the day is not about Akis, by the way. It is, what are some unhealthy habits you learned from your parents or guardians that you've had to unlearn? Okay, so what are some unhealthy habits you've learned from your parents or guardians that you've had to unlearn? You guys can call us. Our phone lines are open, 876-630-9371 to 4-876-618-8255. So let me start from Facebook, because I know sometimes we forget Facebook.
True.
So we have some comments here from Facebook, and Marianne Williams Da says, cursing. My mom goodly thinks she's God, and anything come out of her mouth, afi olio, and also cursing for any and everything. Okay. Peter Thomas says, them say blood thicker than water, but to me, anyone can get cut off. Yeah.
Okay.
But the great thing is, I never learned that from my parents, because they are of the same sentiments that even if it is that your family members, like, we can just stop talking to you, Yeah. Philip Jackson says, fortunately for me, only good habits and core values was in our home. Great home, Philip. Philip,
calm down.
Philip says, great practice of a hand of kindness to our community folks and others. That's like a good home, Philip. Great. Shines for Life Law says, eating plenty gravy on food, drinking sweet juices, eating food any time of the night.
Yeah, man.
So those are some things that she had to unlearn.
That's one of them.
And I know that you are of that same
Absolutely
thing.
I never forget when we go live with my stepmother.
Yeah.
And when she shared your plate, give you.
Plaka.
When me say it's a mountain.
Oh my God.
Suppose I saw the mountain rice, so them used to, I saw the rice go carry him up in the ear so and come down so.
Yeah.
Why were we eating that much rice?
By the way, people, Honeybee has a strong aversion to a lot of rice on her plate.
No, mom, eat it, man, up to this day.
We went to a restaurant the other day, and they were sharing the food, right? So they were sharing someone else's food. And Honeybee just screamed out in front of the woman spoon nearly drop back on the ground. Honeybee said, don't put so much rice in my plate. She's like, ma'am, this is not your food.
But can you imagine?
Yeah.
There's one bag of rice,
Yeah.
and enough time it rice not taste that good,
Right, like, don't give it,
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? You're not taste some scotch bonnet flavor in it.
Had the coconut
You're
milk
not
not so
taste the coconut
strong
milk sit down in
also.
it. It's not flavorful, it's not good. What may I do with so much rice?
Plus the gravy.
Hello. And especially since moving to Japan,
Mm-hmm.
I've come down rightfully down to very small portions of everything.
As you should.
The Japanese has this, their little plate. That's where they
Mhm.
put the rice in. Their little thing for the vegetables, little
Mhm.
thing for the meat.
Mhm.
Everything is so intentional and properly proportioned.
As it should be.
But no, man.
I feel like us as Jamaicans and Caribbean people, like, we just love woolly puff
Me
food.
understand and I get it.
On
There
the
was a
plate.
time when we never did have much to eat.
Mm-hmm.
And so now, you have a yam food picnic. Maybe not so much.
Yeah. Yeah, don't subscribe to that either. Let me go over to Instagram at Nationwide 90FM. And I see here, Jaja Girl Secret says, eating everything on my plate. So Honeybee is against that as well. Because, like in some households, you have to, if them share out one big whack of food, you have to get up and eat it.
Right.
Get up from the table. You understand? I was not from that household too.
Yeah, man, then they'd have me sit down there. Listen. So we get to dinner at 4 o'clock. Everybody sitting around the table and eat. You see, at 6 o'clock, me still did dinner.
Yeah.
Everybody done eat and move on and belch and that is and me still at table,
I used to get beaten to eat food.
Yeah.
Like Jackie used to beat me because I wasn't an eater.
We never used to eat neither. Would it take 56 million years for don't eat little food?
Yeah.
Till sometime I go hide.
Really?
Hide on that table or hide on that bed.
The last beating I got, I think I was in like the 8th grade, and it was because I just never wanted to eat.
Me never like the sticky food.
Never like it.
You know, like cow skin.
I don't ever have
Sometimes
those.
when I used to cook like cow skin and something with all white rice, and the wood of this gummy, and the whole I rest gummy up together. Cheese and peace, I tell you, I used to want to run out there.
Only one thing should be gummy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Somebody else says
glue.
Well, yeah, gummy like glue. Love it like that.
Or the somewhere used to come down on the tree sometimes. You ever see like a gummy something?
Oh
that come down on the tree there?
yes. Tree stop be gummy.
No man,
A long time I didn't see no gummy tree like that.
because we're not export trees anymore.
That is true.
We're so locked into this life here
That is
in
true.
the city.
I used to love gummy trees.
I want to go home to the country.
Where? Oh, come and think. I'm just like, this gave me flashback of someone that was in that same chair who just got up and left.
We need to talk.
Somebody who was on that same chair who was sleeping and just got up and just left.
All right, continue.
Yeah, okay. So the next comment here says, and a question if you just join us is, what are some unhealthy habits you learned from your guardians or parents that you've had to unlearn? Someone else says, you had to give your phone number to every new person you meet. I now know better and don't feel guilty if I don't wish to give my number out when I meet someone new who wants to continue a conversation with me. What house are you from?
Exactly.
Like, why your parents are teaching that?
But I really have this burning question though that I must ask. What temperature is it?
Find your perfect Kia model today. Visit our showrooms to join the movement that inspires. The temperature brought to you by Kia is...
I still don't know. 30 degrees Celsius right here in Kingston City and 30 degrees Celsius out west in Montego Bay. You see your Damian Guana,
Oh my God, that's such a burning.
Man, tell them, how would we have continued without knowing that?
Like, we got to know the temperature
It's
for
30
sure.
degrees, guys.
Yeah. Serenique says, and this is something that I think a lot of us can attest to.
But I want to quickly go back to what a person that said
About
about
what?
the
Phone number, something, right? Yeah.
For me, it wasn't just that. It was this way of being where you kind of welcome everybody. You're so friendly to every... Like, that's the way I grew up. You know what I mean? This sense that, it's an open door concept and whatever. And when you do that, sometimes you let in some cross it in your house, in your yard,
Yeah.
Yeah, me don't...
What was the opposite for me?
unlearn that there.
What was the opposite for me? Thanks be to God. Somebody says, being taught to tough it out or stop crying can lead to emotional and poor mental health.
Absolutely.
A lot of us were not raised to be emotional.
Or
a
to
lot of us
express
were
ourselves.
not raised to express our emotions. A lot of us were not in an environment where it was accepted to share what you're going
Or
through.
encouraged.
Or encouraged to speak out and to, be emotional.
I know. Now I see a lot of the differences between you and I. I know you grew up in an environment where you were always encouraged to speak
out.
And,
Yeah.
and to,
Yeah.
I wasn't.
Mm.
I was still with that. They always tell me if it's nice.
Wow.
It took me so long into my early adulthood before I started to try to find my voice again.
Yeah. And for me, I really don't like that type of environment because, obviously you can stifle a child and that can also grow with you as an adult, right?
Yes.
Like, you just don't know how to express yourself, or you just don't feel like, is it safe to express?
Or even warranted. Like, why would you even want to hear anything I have to say?
Right, yeah.
Why are my thoughts important? Are you sure you want to know?
Right.
And then people, so what are you thinking? And I had no idea. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so I feel this way, but how do I even
How would
say
I
it?
express that, right? Yeah. Unfortunately. So I'm glad that a lot of us are, unlearning that trait as well. So big ups to us always. Herman Hart on Instagram says, don't use the tableware unless for special occasions. No, I use everything I bought.
man.
Not saving anything for no
Yes,
special
Herman.
occasion.
Me too.
Well, I saved them for. What is the special
I'm
occasion?
done saving stuff.
What is the special
my mother
occasion?
did have some wood upon Mr. Karim, some sitting my mother did have. From
Yeah.
my mother pass away, the
Mhm.
people them come and take with the whole of them. I don't know what then there.
So what should I save them for?
For special occasion.
Yeah?
Yes.
It's just so funny because my father is the exact opposite of that. There was no saving anything for no special occasions.
I feel like men are more like that.
Yeah, like I can't recall. Like my father, had a lot of things, but he used everything that he had or wear everything we have. So it wasn't a lot of like, okay, well, we can't use this part of the house, or we can't use these, plates, or
Get up out I city, where they doing I city, Pitney.
No, it wasn't
one
that.
bag of fandangas in I city, one bag of Dahlia and teddy bear and sinting. Where should I sit?
That is crazy. Just go sit down in your room. Sit down in your room.
Sit up on the floor, so I get up off I city.
Yeah.
When you look plastic, they cover I city. One bag of doily.
Yes, that's true. Jamaican people have to go with that. Have to go down.
I fi go down for that.
Me eat that.
Figari.
Oh my God, of His mercy.
A shaka man. Me grew up when me say figari, every time my mother got town go shopping, she come up with a new set, and then sew and then prompts and then wipe them down and put them up.
You know what I hate?
I could have never have a figari that
Cleaning those
crazy.
on weekends were like, yeah man, torture to me.
Yeah man.
If you want to torture me, tell me for dust. You're on dusting duties this weekend. And I'm just like, so I gotta dust all of the things, all of the figurines. Like, what are we even saving these for? I'm gonna tell them the story already. Like when we used to go to my grandmother's house and at the country, we used to mash them up. Like take like 1, 1, 1, 1.
Hey, you did
you understand? Because in my mind is, who is coming here?
Like you were a whole resistance on your own.
Right, yeah.
Thank you for what you did.
When I was supposed to wonder, like, which part am I go? Like every time him come here, like where are they going? I'll just read one more and then we can move on to YouTube.
Yes.
Someone says, oh, wow, very important one here, Lady Hutchinson. Not apologizing to my child. I was never apologized to, and it made me very angry and resentful. I've had to unlearn that in parenting my daughter. Thankfully, we have a better relationship. Jamaican parents don't like to apologize.
Point.
All them just call you and say, come for your food.
Because apologize go, we never hear that out of one of them mouth. You mad?
Indeed.
Then that prefer bite up in one of them lip and yam then tongue.
That is so true. And it's just so funny because now that our parents are older, I feel like us as children, like we parent our parents now and we can verbalize and say, hey, it's best if we do things this way. Because now, like me and my mother, like maybe for the past decade, we have this, and I wouldn't want to say a perfect relationship because it's really not a perfect relationship, but it's somewhat of a perfect relationship, really and truly, where we can both apologize for things.
Right.
But Jackie back then did that, man. Dark like me now, man. Jackie named the son, man.
And we talk about them, and it's very important to note that the environment they grew up in was far worse.
Oh yes.
That their parents were wicked.
Oh yes, indeed.
And so I sympathize.
Yes.
I do. But you see, it's not your fault what you go through as a child.
Mm-hmm.
You're a child, you're not asked to be born, you're not asked for these people to be your parents.
True.
But as an adult, it is your responsibility to be better.
Indeed.
To reach for more, to reach for your higher self.
Yeah.
So
I concur.
all right, let's go to a YouTuber topic for today, guys. What are some unhealthy habits you learned from your parents or guardians that you've had to unlearn? All right, let me see what's going on over here on YouTube. Okay, Kareem, I'll start from the top. You start from the bottom.
End of the chat, yes, the end.
Okay, all right. So, all right. Rick NYCJM says, unhealthy habit, going church. Yawns.
Kayla says, Mom had about 20 pillows on the bed, and I followed until my guy says, I'm tired. We had to take off so much pillow just for go sleep. So she's saying now she's unlearning that.
Yeah. 20 kind of
Women
extra.
do love a lot
we
of
are fine
pillows.
20. I love to see, So, but 20 though?
That is a lot.
It's extreme.
That is a lot. I'm sorry. Yeah.
All right. Wow, I see him thing. Andrea Henry says the obnoxious scratching of the throat, and I see him thing me just do. But no, but my throat really needed scratching. But you're right.
Yeah?
The parents, them used to intimidate you.
Your throat needed scratching?
Anyways, so you were just in the household, right? And you do something, so something you know if you do. So when them boss one of that?
Yes, it is no
you fix up your folly ground.
Yeah, man.
Same time.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, indeed.
That is it.
Rick NYCJM says unhealthy habits supporting the PMP like my father. Okay. Right.
Yeah, and I mean the truth is, a lot of they do these political allegiances are passed on.
Yes, from generation to generation.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Like they're physiological traits, and it's crazy. Make your own decision based on what you see.
Indeed. Yeah.
Where are we? San says put in Vaseline on burn instead of water or ice. That's true.
That is so true. That is so true. T.S. Campbell says one unhealthy habit that older parents used to practice is forcing children to finish everything on their plate. Same thing that we were saying earlier, regardless of whether the child was full. Yeah. Indeed.
Ricky NYCJM went on to say unhealthy habit from grand uncle and father smoking. Yeah. He says I could never smoke.
Yeah.
And just to backtrack a little bit to that point about kids eating everything on their plate. So in Japan, the practices in the schools are the kids, they have to eat all that they're given to eat.
On the plate.
But you see what they're given to eat?
Small portions.
Very small portions. All right. And so this idea is to show appreciation for all that you've been given and to just consume that.
Yes.
But when you give people some
I will leave a food.
food,
Only be cho.
and somebody my wicked way I sell the box food them.
Cho. Will
The
food.
when you buy the box food, you open it,
Yeah.
Carry him the whole of the box food of rice,
Yeah.
And one little teeny piece of meat over there, so and one piece of lettuce.
But the funny thing is, even if you say to them, "Hey, can I get more vegetables?" Because I like say, "Una serve well vegetables, anyways, right?" So if you, as a person, say, "All right, you can just, serve the next person though my serving a rice then."
Say for example,
Them know what you
we
know.
realize say like say they go they don't understand when you say to them say, just give me 1 spoon of rice. Me can't do that. What do you mean? You can't physically give me 1 spoon
like
of
I
rice?
just want a spoon
no,
of rice.
me can't give like then things say if you give me 1 spoon of rice, I'll ask for a piece of next piece of meat.
Yeah.
No, I just don't want you to pack my plate with a bag of rice.
Yeah, right.
Can we normalize that and stop acting crazy?
We really need to. Let me see if I can find more. Okay.
Miquel,
Yeah,
sorry.
man, go on.
Miquel says negative self-talk so important. Hearing critical comments or seeing a tendency towards self-doubt from parents can lead to internalizing those beliefs. Can I tell you? Whoa.
Negative self-talk. Okay, yeah.
Country growing up. So enough time in my yard and hear one parent over there. So I tell one pitney say, he not come to nothing and he if you buy and he worthless,
Oh, yes,
and
I
he's
hear that.
sorry he did ban,
Yeah.
This is the environment that children grow up in. Can you imagine? You're poor into one penny every day, you're ugly.
Yeah.
Me sorry I did ban or your head so big move in front of me.
Yeah. Yeah, like, can we just eradicate that altogether, please and thank you? Radley Boy says, I grew up in a family where we, the younger set of children, were taught by the older ones to fear our parents to the point where I was so scared of my father. It's now as an adult, things changed. Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah.
I want to quickly touch on that, and this is a very unpopular opinion, but it's okay. I feel like Caribbean people, Jamaican, whatever, we have this reverence for our parents that's just insane to me. Like blind reverence. No matter what they do, no matter what they put you through, you just see it. Oh, this, that, I'm a mother already, I'm a father already. Excuse me? Like we are all human beings, and they, yes, gave birth to you, yeah, and all of these things. But if they, after doing all of that, did not care for you, wasn't in your corner, you understand what I mean? Treated you like dirt, not do nothing good for you. Why are you blindly giving your life to them? What about for your life? Acceptance.
Searching for acceptance, for love, for validation.
From the person that you think is your creator, your genesis.
Right, that should love you.
May I tell you?
And I've seen it in so many families. And for me, that's something that I never subscribe to. Because I feel like, especially if you're an adult now and you're speaking to your parent and you're saying to them, hey, when this happened, this made me feel some sort of way. Or, I have these traumas from when you did this, and if it is that you guys can't communicate your feelings to each other, and at this point in a big age, there is no accountability on their end. Like, boy, if I tell you the truth, I was just trying to figure life out myself, and I also have some or had some unhealed trauma myself, and even if it's not communicated in those exact words, but you can take some accountability, and if me realize say you're not try, I don't care who you are. Me no response if you come here or
like
not.
Me see my mother with fear. Her mother go through so much, and even her adult stage as a big woman. To me, I didn't think my grandmother did treat my mother great. Even them time there, and my mother that still did it help her. Me? We probably there. Come in, so we go for a break in a
We probably there.
Yeah. Cause see one day man him did that talk about break also. But Frank White says unhealthy habit eating after 6 p.m. and so on and so forth. Lecture Scott official says I don't even know if this is unhealthy, but my aunt say me fi always give away the best. She said don't give away what I don't want for myself. To this day I will give away my last.
Same.
This we have to go in a this. Can you see this too?
I still do that.
A problem in a this too.
To this day.
Yeah. Cause someone will give you and truly. We'll be right back.
Try the new Popeyes blackened chicken sandwich today. No breeding and the flavor buck. Love that chicken from Popeyes. The time brought to you by Popeyes is
4:30. Good afternoon from Popeyes.
At the Jamaica Customs Agency, we care for our employees, customers, stakeholders, citizens, and our country. Customs cares. The temperature by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
30 degrees Celsius right here in Kingston City and 30 degrees Celsius out west in Montego Bay.
Lace up and get ready for a run to remember through the lush True Juice orchards in Buckwalk. It's the 10th annual True Juice 5K Run Walk, Sunday, June 8, 2025. Let's make this 10th anniversary bigger and better as we raise funds for the Linstead Hospital. It's going to be special with exciting surprises in store. Register now at TrueJuice5K.com. Entry fee only $3,000. Each participant will receive a free 5K t-shirt. Follow at True Juice on Instagram for more details.
Make a toast to your future. The JTA Cooperative Credit Union is by your side. All educators, the best is what you deserve.
We'll keep your dreams alive.
Competitive loans to help you grow.
We'll take you higher.
Great returns on your savings. A bright future is in the making.
Build the best you with the best credit union. We are committed to serving you.
JTA Cooperative Credit Union, serving our members, impacting lives positively.
The Excelsior Community College 5K Run Walk is set to take place on Saturday, May 24, 2025 at 7 a.m. starting at the main campus, 137 Mountain View Avenue. This event is part of our 50th anniversary legacy project and proceeds are in aid of providing financial assistance for students in need. Run with purpose, walk for change. Every step you take helps pave the way for a student's future. Register now by visiting our website www.ecc.edu.jm. Excelsior Community College, 50 years strong and still moving forward.
They say money don't buy you happiness. Money can't buy you love. Money can't fill this emptiness. But I want all the money in the world. Money don't buy you happiness. Money can't buy you love. Money don't fill this emptiness. But I want all the money in the world. Ooh-wee. I want all the money in the world. Yeah, yeah. I'd rather be crying in a Bentley, sipping on Hennessy, drying on my tears with some $100 bills. Feeling down in Fendi, but I got plenty money for the pain in the world. Chilling in the bees, just like Justin Bieber, cause I got the money, I don't care. And you can put that on my visa, roll me like a Caesar, you know now we global. I'm here, so far from where we coming from. And we don't stop until it's done. They say money don't buy you happiness. Money can't buy you love. Money can't fill this emptiness. But I want all the money in the world. Money don't buy you happiness. Money can't buy you love. Money don't fill this emptiness. But I want all the money in the world. Ooh-wee. I want all the money in the world. Yeah, yeah. Reach for the stars if you can today. You know you can't if only you try. There is so much to live for today. Without a doubt, we will be okay.
Don't know where you at, don't know where you been. Don't know nothing about that boy you're into. Don't feel bad for you, but I feel bad for him. And all the hell you gon' be putting him through. Probably tell him we're a burnt out flame. Probably tell him that I ain't been on your mind. I ain't nothing but a long gone thing. You can cuss my name, but baby, don't you lie. When you're tasting what he's drinking, are you thinking about me? When you're riding where he's driving, are you missing my street? Every time you close your eyes, tell me who do you see? When you're tasting what he's drinking, are you thinking about me? Coming over tonight. When you're tasting what he's drinking, are you thinking about me? Do you hide your phone? Did you change my name? When he wants to go to, I go to place. Do you tell him you can't? Then go out of your way to be somewhere, any damn where I ain't. When you're tasting what he's drinking, are you thinking about me? When you're riding where he's driving, are you missing my street? Every time you close your eyes, tell me who do you see? When you're tasting what he's drinking, are you thinking about me? Coming over tonight, wish that truck in your drive was mine, just like you know it's supposed to be. When you're up in his bed, am I up in your head? Making you crazy, tell me baby, are you thinking about me? Are you
Nationwide 90 FM.
I just woke up from a dream where you and I had to say goodbye. And I don't know what it all means, but since I survived, I realized wherever you go, that's where I follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow, so I'ma love you every night like it's the last night, like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through, I wanna hold you just for a while and die with a smile. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you.
Lost in the words that we speak. I don't even wanna do this anymore. 'Cause you already know what you mean to me. And our love's the only war worth fighting for.
Wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow, so I'ma love you every night like it's the last night, like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through, I wanna hold you just for a while and die with a smile.
If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you.
Right next to you.
Next to you.
Right next to you.
If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth
Switch to your JUTC Smart Fare card by May 31, 2025. The Temperature brought to you by JUTC Smart Fare card. Transforming your daily commute with smarter, easier, and more reliable travel is
the same. 30 degrees Celsius right here in Kingston City and out west in Montego Bay.
Your nationwide Hot 10. Top 10 hottest songs across the nation.
Right. So we're winding down, and our wind down feature for a Monday is all about our nationwide top 10. And today, because it's Child's Month, obviously the month of May, so today we are going to play some, inspirational songs about children, right? So that's what our top 10 is comprised of today. And our number 10 song is Sade, The Sweetest Gift, which apparently was written for her daughter, right? But it's also a song about all children and the light that they carry with them into the world. So here we go.
This next song was written for my little girl. It's a song about all children and the light that they carry with them into this world. Quietly while you were asleep, the moon and I were talking. I asked that she'd always keep you protected. She promised you her life, that you saw gracefully carry. You bring your light and shine like the morning. And then the wind pulls the clouds across the moon. Your light fills the darkest room, and I can see the miracle that keeps hearts from falling.
I could listen to Sade for days.
I was just about to say she can just sing for the entirety of the
She
show.
could have sing for the top 10 and
Yeah,
done
man.
it.
Yeah.
Wow,
Jeez.
man. Sade, so
Lost.
soulful. All right, number 9 on our list today, Isn't She Lovely, comes to you by Stephen Wonder. And this song, you guys are saying that he was for his daughter.
Right. So when his daughter Aisha was born, he
Yeah.
actually recorded a song for her. I never knew this.
I
until
didn't know
just
this
now.
either.
So here we go.
It's all about children, yeah.
Isn't she pretty? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she sweet? Isn't she special? Now, this next song is by Romain Virgo.
Ooh.
Dirty Man. And the song explains itself. Here we go.
And me say no make them take advantage of you. Nah, 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 yeah. Young girl going to school, yeah. No follow nobody. Cause that man where you call you sexy could be twice your daddy. My no time rough like greater. Plus your mama don't have it. Please me, I beg you, no make them come mess up your body. And you dirty man, you dirty man. Leave the people beating them alone. You dirty man,
All right, so that was the acoustic version,
Right.
featuring Tisha Star and
Mm.
Romain Virgo. You know, obviously he's further on in the song. as
Yeah,
well.
man.
But I love it.
Love it.
I love this version.
Very
You don't
sweet.
know this version?
No, I
No.
don't. I've never heard this version before. But I want to say big up to Romain. He did perform this last night at this
Yes.
concert in honor of Kelsey
Mhm.
Ferrigan. Ferryden, rather. Ferrygon.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, so moving along on this year list, celebrating children,
Yes, because it's Child's Month.
because it is Child's Month here
Yes.
in May. Got to protect the children.
Amen, amen.
Very, very precious, you know.
So number 7 on the list.
Number 7 is God Bless the Children, Shabba Ranks.
That's the all fruits ripe. Ripe fruits. No children. And all appearance. Be justified. God bless the children. Guide and protect them, God Almighty. God bless the parents who give the kids them parental guidance. Baba Chan, God bless the children. Guide and protect them, God Almighty. God bless the parents who better plan before no have any children. Teach a youth to be lovable and to be militant. If you don't teach him that, you cannot be violent. Our brother kill a brother, leave him in silent. Who not gonna have anything, she keep up in a bullpen. The little girl not they a road again. No, the little boy not they a road again. As a boy reach 10, him want to
All right. And this next one at number 6, rather, sorry, is Teach the Children, Tony Rebel himself. Here we go.
Consequence. Rebel speaks again. I say be careful what you teach your little children. Make sure I know something to hurt them. Mind what you saying to my sister. She could be the next prime minister. I say if you watch what you saying to me daughter, cause in the long run she could be your doctor. Oh, you fi mention that to me son Dan. I mean I wanna come up it on a gunman. Still you never listen. Your ears must be missing. Every day you say you're gonna shine and a glisten. You're talking for the scream and the lighter and the whistle. It look like you forget all about that blessing. The words not from your mouth, meditation of your heart.
Holding on number 5 spot, we've got Celine Dion for you guys. Here we go.
Can we touch the soul of heaven? Can we unite a sacred lesson? Every child creates a skylight of beauty. Can you hear cathedrals falling? All the universe is calling. Cry a single cello from your heart. Since the world has lost her way, loneliness journey endlessly, yet the promised chance remains, gift of what could be. So let the children remember.
Wow, man. Wow.
Lovely.
Now, this next song is The Greatest Love of All by the legendary Whitney Houston.
I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be.
Okay, we gotta be moving along quickly. We always get into the songs and
Trust
then
me,
time
right?
runs out on us. But this here top 10, guys, is about our children. Yes, reminding us that we should honor, protect them, and care for them. At number 3, it is "We Are the World" by many artists. USA for Africa. So
Yes,
many
man.
great artists on
Right?
this track. We haven't
Listen.
even scratched the surface.
Listen. One of my favorite songs of all
Solid.
time. Now, this next song, we used to sing this song all the time for
Yes.
Peace Day in primary school. Children live what they learn. Here we go.
Teach them to wait the love in our hearts, and they will find love in the world.
If a child lives with criticism, he learns to condemn. If a child lives with hostility, he learns to fight. If a child lives with ridicule, he learns to be shy. If a child lives with shame, he learns to feel guilty.
Now to top it all off, it's the one Michael Jackson. And this one is called Heal the World.
Think about the generations and to say we want to make it a better place for our children and our children's children so that they know it's a better world for them. I think if they can make it a better place.
There's a place in your heart.
That was your nationwide Hot 10.
Than tomorrow. Take care of our children, guys, especially when I say every day, but you say me that month and me
Yeah, man.
do some reflection on how you grow your youth them and the
Yes.
youth them around you where you see every day.
Yes, please and thank you. Well, special thank you to our team, DJ Jerome. Thank you to our technical operator, Damon Cunningham, and to our producer, Natalie Nita.
And to you, wherever you are, or e-zoners, whether you listen at home or on the road.
Watch to the YouTube or join the conversation on X.
Thank you for sharing space, time, and energy with us.
We appreciate you.
Before we go, here is today's takeaway.
You have the power to break cycles and create a better future for yourself and those around you. Don't be afraid to forge your own path. Just as children grow and evolve, so can we.
Indeed, indeed. Well, up next is the best produced news in the nation. Nation 105.